So if you've been wondering where I've been for the past 2 weeks, we've actually been moving out of the family home. We've been relocating because of the eBay business, and we've had to move on to bigger and better things. I've been busy. I've been actually getting the hands dirty and getting this all prepped up as well as moving, but I've always worked out of this space here and it just isn't enough. So I'm going to open the door to the new place, to the new shed. I'm going to let you in and see what's to come. Let's go, Coco.
Across the horizon is coming to sweep you away.
I've gone from having a shed where I've got a confession to make. I had tubs stacked on each other without racking because it saved space, but I lost so much time from that because I was pulling tubs off. God knows where they ended up. And then it took me so long just to find orders. So now that the business has got a lot bigger, me doing that was just absolutely ridiculous. When it was small scale, it was fine, but I just never went with the racking. So I'd spent so much time wandering around doing bugger all, but now we've ordered about $1,500 worth of racking. I'm going to need more. Shout out to the old man, he's helped me put a lot of that together. And oh mate, like I've been packing orders the last few days and God, it's been so much easier. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Just a bit of stubborn, didn't like change. But anyway, is what it is. That's what we got now. What do you reckon? They got left here so we can use them. Oh. Scoping it all out. Plenty of room to run around, eh? That's got to go.
What?
Yeah.
What's this?
This is your bedroom. Do you want this to be your room? Do you want to sleep in here? This is your room. Nice big one.
We'll bring all your bed in.
All your toys.
Boy.
They've left pictures for us.
We'll take them down.
Hopefully they're worth something.
That's
Come and have a look how big the bath is. Whoa!
Hey, this is the part.
Have a look. Getting some shit over. This is where the love will happen. Got some racking there. Probably be set up over this side and the bar over there. Well, the bar is actually probably going to go out in this part, but anyway. Yeah, a bit of fun trying to get it all over, but I'll keep playing around tonight. Look, we've got high ceilings too, so there's room to go up if I need it, which is a bonus. I'm not going to run out of space here for a long time, I don't think, which is really good, providing everything sells. So, plus, yeah, we go out this part, but yeah, I'm just going to have a late night, get a heap of stuff over, have a kip, get up and then do the painting. But truck's in 2 days too. So starting the morning with a bit of painting. Oh boy, do I love it. So this is going to be the office area. This is going to be divided in half, and then Kate will use that half for her office, and then this will be mine, which will back straight on to the shed here. So we didn't really like the brick look. You know, it's a typical sunroom. So what I'm going to do today is get a coat of sealer on it. We're just going fully white. So we said to keep that, the cupboard. It's just a nightmare. It's heavy as you can't even get it out. So I'm going to smash that. This is taking too long. I'm gonna finish that shit at another date because I've got to get inside done. Removals come tomorrow and it's lunchtime. I've got so much to do. Hallway and whatnot we'll probably wait. But I just got to do the bedrooms because we'll be sleeping in them tomorrow. And this bastard, I don't like the look of it. I hate the orange, so I'm gonna paint that one now.
Let the wind carry you home. Blackbird, fly away. May you never be broken.
Well, the most important thing's loaded. Half the footy collection. There's a few there. Fucking hell. Oh, I'm blowing hard. Big day. Big few days. You all excited?
Ollie's going in now.
So, first issue. Oh no, condensation. Very cold last night and not crazy amounts, but a bit of dripping going on. So, I have to make sure she's protected. So, as you can see, it's just been a huge chore just getting everything in and getting it sorted. But anyway, we're getting there. Just shit everywhere. Over here, I've had my helper, Molly, come out yesterday and she did a lot of sorting and put together a packing table here. It's not fully complete, but I'll show you some more of that once it's done. It all went a little bit tits up while I was doing all this. I went into holiday mode for a couple of days, the Thursday, the Friday. So I had that 5-day with the weekend. So the Monday morning, 80 orders. I was pretty happy with that, but that was actually down. I usually do that lately, just normally on a weekend. So that was really, really down. I had 4 returns open. 3 of them were just didn't fit. One was an item not described, which was a false one too, mind you. And I've also got 2 items missing overseas. So it was actually technically 6 cases. So to get 80 orders in that 5 days, still pretty happy and good turnover. And I haven't been active on the store, barely sending out offers and barely doing anything. So the first morning of packing out there was kind of fun, but at the same time, I started to get a little bit crook and it's bloody freezing out there. Getting up in the morning, I'm wearing about 5 layers just to get out there. So currently 5 a.m. I got a bit of a cold and it's freezing out here. Absolutely freezing. So I'm definitely going to invest in some form of heater out here next week. But anyway, time to get packing. There's about, I can't even remember, about 80 orders going out, I think, which is actually really, really down. Store was off, I've made listing, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I've got to get into that. I've got to blow my nose as well. Oh, I need a warm bath. So, turf time here. Having a bit of fun. Trying to lay this shit. She's a bit wonky donkey. We're getting there. Trying to hide these gaps. It's not the easiest thing in the world. It's definitely coming up okay. I've gone with the turf just for a different feel. Kate loves her plants and shit, and I love me footy jumpers in here, so see what happens. The boss is out. She's onto me. She's checking it out. If she comes out and tells me off, she doesn't approve. Nah, she likes it. So it's garage sale day. About fuck up you. About 10 minutes late to my own garage sale, so gonna fang over there now. And look, I'm hoping to just clear a bit of stuff, you know. Not looking to make good dollars or big dollars. That's not an issue, but it's just stuff that's got to go. So otherwise, we'll just take the op shop or whatever. I'm still yet to find my travel mug in our time of moving, so I've got a very sketchy drive on my hands here. I might have a burnt willy by the time I get there. Advertised for half an hour and nobody here yet. I don't know if it's local dealers noticed my face on the Facebook and just gone, nah, screw that, they're seeing games and they'll be expensive or what, but yeah, maybe I should put the ad up earlier, or the address. Get all the door knockers here. Maybe they're not so bad after all. So I just had a buy for all these, went to pick it up for him and splat, fell out the bottom. Bit of a bust on the old G sale, had one person come in an hour. And that was Mick, that was in my recent garage sale video. He's bought all my CDs, all the video game stuff. Cut him a good deal on that. There was, you know, lower end for eBay. There was some that did have some scratches on, which I did show him that. So there was leftover CDs from the storage unit that I just wouldn't sell. So, you know, I gave him $40 for the lot, and hopefully, well, he'll definitely make a few dollars, and there was a few other little bits and pieces. So another shout out to Mick, absolute champion. But it's been an hour wasted and all this shit's here. So I'm just gonna put it on Facebook for free. Piss off, come back later. Because I can't be bothered sitting here waiting for people to come. One lady just paid me with some minty balls. It's all right. This is it. Don't get scared now. You ready? We're gonna do a bit of a tour. I'll show you through here very quickly because it's not complete yet, but things are starting to look like an actual workspace and I'm pretty up and about. So I'll show you what's going on around here, what I've been doing, but yeah, it's starting to take shape and I'm really, really pumped. The office is underway here. The shelving to go in there. Desk there. I've downsized my desk. I don't know what the hell I'm going to put in this spot here. But the other side, we come over and here's Kate's little area. She's way more set up than I am at the moment. But she'll operate out of here. So yeah, it's going to look pretty good once it's done. She's going to put like a sheet over the back there to cover the back of my shelving and desks and stuff. But there's a lot of natural light in here, which is what I like, especially once that cupboard's gone. This was left here. I showed that earlier. She did leave a few things in the house and I thought I'd utilise them because this was obviously a bitch to get out. But I'm just going to get rid of it. It's just a bit of an eyesore, a bit of a pain in the ass. But natural light, I think this will be a good room for streaming. Backdrop there, I can show off a bit of my collection, which I'm stoked with. I don't spend a lot of time in an office as a reseller. You know, I don't really need it. Like, I'm a phone lister. I'll always be a phone lister. I hate desktop. I use my computer just to do the books and print my labels. I do everything else from my phone. So, yeah, I won't spend a lot of time at the desk as such, but it'll be there because I'll need to use it. But a bit of a collection in here, and this will be a YouTube room for me. So I'm pretty pumped with that. But now I'm going to show you where all the love happens, out in the shed. It's not fully set up yet. I'm going to show you that bit by bit over the next couple of weeks as we get set up out there. But let's get over and have a look. So we've got the big door to come in, and this area here is the packing area, which I would have shown earlier on. There's a fridge there if you get thirsty, need a froffie, tally up there, pretty pumped with that. All the things, bits and pieces I need. I'm still sorting it, trying to get it exactly how I need it. It's a little bit of a mess right now, but anyway. And then here is just some already pre-made boxes. So, you know, they're the recycled stuff I'll reuse. I'll just have there on hand, but I like buying them because I don't like mucking around trying to find the right box. They take up space, you know, so I have them there, just the smaller size ones, but the rest will be under the desk. So that's all under there. I'm going to get a rug to run through here, as I have with these. That was the missus one. I flogged that, and that was out in a pergola at the old joint. This ran through that sunroom, so I wish I had known I was going to use that, because I got paint all over the bloody thing. But anyway, not to worry. So over this side's a bit of a mess. We'll come to this in a minute. I'll show you down here. So couple of rows there of the tubs. Now this definitely needs to be moved a little bit closer together, and it'll be the same on this side because they're pretty spread out here, so I've got a bit of room to move. Up the top there is where I'm going to keep those big boxes, so I'll just keep a few on hand. There's a couple full of stock actually, just sort of shitty stock that I didn't really want to list, but I'm just holding on to for a rainy day. And yeah, some tubs through here. Down this end will be the sporting musical area. I have a lot more of this to come in. There's still a bit of a mess in here, but you know, this is where I've got a lot of golf clubs at the moment. That's where they'll go, the rackets, the bats, all that. There's that creepy little bitch. Same with books. A lot of the books are still in boxes, so this will be kind of book area. This will be the DP corner. This is where the death pile goes, all right? So, sick of people bad-mouthing death piles. I'm going to start talking about that a little bit more in a future video. So, if you're not subbed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I've got a bit to get off my chest about people that shame death piles. It's not on. Anyway, once I do sort through that, there will be a inventory management system that I will implement, and will show how I do that with death piles to make it actually more pleasant, rather than just somebody bad-mouthing it and relying on op shops from week to week. Anyway, same, you know, there's some shoes and that I've got to sort. That'll be stuff to be listed, but I'm going to put like a little testing table here, so probably a little tally there if I need it, testing consoles and stuff, just so it's a little bit out the way and I can leave a few consoles here. And then around here, this big bus, this is what I've been listing and packing on for the last 3-4 years or whatever. I made an absolute mess of that, and I kind of regret it, because that would have been a very handy long rug. But anyway, we got electronics and stuff going over here, sewing machines, VCRs. There'll be boxes of cameras. There's still some out there somewhere, but cameras and whatnot will go here. And then all the fun stuff here. So I'm still sorting through DVDs. There's 2 tubs of DVDs there, and then some there. And I think there's a lot more in behind there, so that will be kind of a little DVD area for now. I don't move a heap of those, but anyway, video games and stuff are going here. As you can see, in front of all here is just some random shit laying around, because I'm still in the process of sorting it, so bear with me. But a bit of gaming stuff going on there. Cards, vinyl. There's still another box of vinyl to come in, and CDs. I don't even know where my CDs are at the moment, but anyway, we've got a lot of boxed figures and stuff going on here. The loose figures in the tubs and shit. There's me getting her ready to hopefully sell soon for the collection. Consoles and stuff will go up there. Funko, you know, it's just all sort of happening here. So there's also kind of tubs of figures here, which I've got to take around that side, because I've changed my mind. Like here, this WWE. I have 2 boxes of these now. Like, these are just, they sell really well for me, but yeah, so much. So that's got to go over that side. So I've got some shit hanging up in here. I'm also going to get sort of a hanger that I could probably move up and down and probably hang from the roof. That's the plan. But anyway, that's about where we're at now. So hopefully next time this area will be set up, and I can show you packing, listing area, flat lay and hanging and whatnot. A lot of the photos I do now that are hung on brick walls, I'm happy as Larry to do that. I've got no issue with hanging. Now, I think I tend to get better sort of sell-through on some vintage items. I feel like some of the removed background, people were asking the question, like, is it the actual items? So Not heaps, you know, it wasn't a huge issue, but I just find it really quick to be able to do that off a wall. So I might even set something up in here because the lighting's really good. Even just hanging off a something off the rack and taking a photo, it actually looks really good. Like, I don't need lights on it, so there's plenty of lighting up here. You got the skylight through there. So look, that's where we're at. That's it, and that's gonna wrap up the video. So something very, very different. I apologise I haven't been here for a couple of weeks, but I've been very, very busy. But we're absolutely wrapped. The young fella's stoked. As a family, we're thrilled. Can't wait to sort of share the next part of this journey with you guys, but actually live it too, you know. That's what it's all about for me, and this is an opportunity for me to scale. So now I've got a lot more space. I'm going to be able to list stuff better because I'm going to have better procedures and whatnot. So really excited for all that. Thank you for coming in and having a look. Let me know in the comments if you've got anything that you think I should do, implement within here to make life easier, because I'm still trialing, still testing, and hopefully I'll be all sorted soon. So thank you very much, you champions. I'll see you in the next one.